Long ago, in the mid-1800s, a secret group of heroes in our country helped runaway slaves escape to freedom. In order to do this, they worked in the middle of the night to help move and hide people along a secret passageway known as the Underground Railroad. If you look at this map closely, you'll notice that all of the arrows point upwards. That's because the free states were in the north. Even though what the heroes were doing was against the law, they knew it was right. They wanted all slaves to be free. In fact, part of this passageway was right here in Maryland. In this video today, you will hear a biography about one of these famous heroes named Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman was born in Maryland in 1822. She had a father, a mother, and 8 brothers and sisters. Her family was enslaved, which meant they were bought and sold by slave owners. It also meant they could be forced to work all day and not get paid. Harriet started to work at a young age. She was only 5 years old. She took care of her siblings all by herself. If she complained, she could have been badly punished. Around 20 years later, Harriet was still enslaved, and she was told horrible news. Harriet was to be sold, and she couldn't do anything about it. Many worries began to go through Harriet's mind. What if her new owner hurt her? What if this meant she was going to be taken away from her family forever? Harriet thought and thought. Then she finally decided she was going to escape to freedom. We are unsure how much time had passed, but Harriet eventually ran away in the middle of the night before she was sold. This helped her to hide from people called slave catchers, who would chase after runaway slaves. The slave catchers had dogs too that were able to track a person's scent. Harriet knew that if she was caught, they would hurt her and bring her back. Harriet knew she couldn't stop. After many days of running and hiding, she had finally made it to Pennsylvania. Slavery was illegal there, which meant she was free. Harriet kept going, and after a long trip, she finally reached Canada. The amazing thing about Harriet is that afterwards, after finding freedom, she decided to help more people escape. It pained her to know that her family was still enslaved. Although she knew it would be very dangerous to go back, she believed everyone should be free. It is believed that Harriet went back about 13 times to help people escape. She had helped about 70 people in all, including her parents, her 4 brothers, and her niece. Then, in 1861, at 41 years old, a big war started in our country. It was called the Civil War. During the war, Harriet Tubman worked as a spy and a nurse and rescued an additional 750 enslaved people. And by the time the war was over, slavery was now illegal everywhere in the United States. This meant that all slaves were now free. Harriet Tubman died in 1913 when she was 91 years old. Harriet Tubman was a hero. She was brave, strong, calm, inspiring, and caring. She spent her whole life helping other people and inspiring others to do the same.